guys, it's Aoife from Fred We See Died Laughing, and I'm here with a book review today. So I have literally just this moment finished All the Ugly and Wonderful Things by Bryn Greenwood. This is a book that I got from NetGalley from the publishers for review, so a big thank you to them for that. So this is a book that has been getting a lot of good reviews, and I was really eager to read it because it just sounded like something I had never read about before. And it is about a girl called Wavy and a man called Kellen, and it is about their relationship. But the thing is that Wavy is 8 years old when she meets Kellen, and Kellen is about 24 years old, I think, when they meet. And it's just kind of about their connection and about their relationship and all the different things happening in their lives, particularly Wavy's life, and just kind of how their relationship develops as Wavy gets older and obviously, becomes a woman. So this is obviously a very unconventional relationship. It's a very kind of weird topic for a book, but it ended up being incredibly emotional and incredibly beautiful, and I have given it 5 stars. I really enjoyed it. I literally couldn't put it down. I started reading it last night and I finished it today, so it didn't take me very long to read because the chapters are quite short. The writing is quite simple in it. There's nothing too fancy, I guess. It's very easy to read. Even the subject matters, which is obviously, this relationship, which, can make people uncomfortable, it was still very easy to read for me. I don't know why. Here's the thing, while at the same time you're saying, okay, this is a relationship between a child and a man, obviously when it starts off, it's nothing sexual, it's very innocent. It's a man taking care of a girl who needs someone to take care of her. She is living with drug addict parents. Her father is a meth dealer. Her mother has kind of verbally abused her, has kind of scarred her in a way that she finds it very hard to do certain things and to kind of communicate properly with people. And she finds this person within Kellen where they have this connection very instantly, and immediately he is someone who kind of becomes a guardian and a protector to her, and it's all very innocent at first. It's simple, it's very understandable to see why they would kind of be connected to each other. Kellen, on the other hand, he has also gone through some bad things when he was younger. He is very kind of a man who's quite alone. He doesn't have much friends, someone who can really connect to, and for some reason he finds this person in Wavy that he can connect to, that he talks to her very much like she's an adult, and she responds to him in kind, and you just see the way they kind of slowly fall in love with each other, I guess. So while at the same time all of this is beautiful, there's definitely parts in it where you're saying, this is wrong, why am I enjoying this? This should be, this is obviously a relationship that everyone would completely throw their heads back at, that people aren't comfortable with, and there are definitely parts of this book that make you feel uncomfortable, that are purposely made for you to feel uncomfortable, while at the same time you're uncomfortable anyway because there's so many parts that you're also okay with, because this relationship is so beautiful and it's so needed. And I just found my kind of reactions and how I was feeling towards certain characters at certain times in the books really interesting for me. Even people like Wavy's aunt, who is obviously very against the relationship between her and Kellen, finds it strange. I really disliked her. I disliked a lot of her actions within the book. She wasn't there when Wavy needed her, and then she was trying to take Wavy away from someone who she needed for someone who had been there for Wavy, and I just hated her aunt so much for a lot of this book. While at the same time I did have a hatred for her parents for obviously not being there for her, but her aunt took a lot of my hate. I'm not really sure, it's just kind of crazy like that. This is a book that you're definitely wondering why you're reading it, why would you write something like this? Why would you read something like this? And why would you like something like this? But it's very hard to explain, I think, until you read it and you can see just how beautiful and how heart-wrenching it is, and just these two people who are obviously soulmates, but they were just kind of born a little bit too far apart for them to be together, to be okay, for people to be okay with it, until obviously Wavy is much older. So it does span quite a long time. It spans from the time between Wavy is 8 and when she is in her 20s, and you kind of see their relationship, all the things that are stopping them, all the things that are getting in their way, and how they both deal with it in their own ways. And you see Wavy also have a lot of character development, her coming from hardly not talking to going to college and stuff like that, and then dealing with things like she has some eating problems, obviously communication problems. She just has problems dealing and communicating with a lot of people in different ways. And yeah, I just really enjoyed seeing her come on and seeing how different things helped her, how Kellen helped her, and then how kind of just being around normal people like her cousins and stuff like that and making friends, real friends, helped her as well as she got older. And I just really enjoyed it. But yes, this book was definitely something that I think I'll be thinking about for a while. I just really enjoyed it. As I said, I flew through it. I couldn't put it down. I just had to know how it ended. I was really happy with how it ended and how it kind of brought back a few characters that I really wanted to know more about at the end. And yes, 5 out of 5 stars. I really urge people who have been wondering about it whether they should pick it up just to give it a chance, because I think it was absolutely excellent. So that is it for this book review. Please let me know if you guys have read it and what you think, if you want to read it. I would love to see all your thoughts below. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys again next time. Bye!